Look at Steve Jackson. Eddie Trunk was promoting Motor Sister. I think he invented that band.
He probably did. That was his next greatest accomplishment next to the Wiry Dogs.
Probably true.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I was big influence on them, and I'm the one who put them together.
You know, I was talking to Scott Ian. I was texting with Scott, and I said, Scott, you should start a new band with your wife. So Scott did, because I told him to.
Yeah, and Meatloaf approves.
Yeah, Meatloaf said cool, and Joey Vera stopped working with Armored Saint for a minute so that he could come over and do this with them.
Right.
What a good guy I am for bringing that band back. Now here's some UFO and some Ace Frehley right here on Eddie Trunk Rocks.
And following up, we got some Kiss.
Yeah, and after that, a 4-hour interview with Mike Portnoy.
Right. By the way, I'm the one who got Kiss into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Just thought I'd mention that.
Thanks, Eddie. I didn't know from the last 20 shows in a row when you told us that.
Right. Wow. Well, Eddie took a beating on the show last week.
He took a worse beating from the fans after the show.
That's true.
And then Metal Sludge jumped on it.
Yeah.
That was funny. They were all over our little clip too. So, you know, good on them for following it up. But you know, whatever, man. I mean, if you want to beat on Eddie Trunk, go ahead.
I don't have any desire to beat on Eddie Trunk. It's just, you know.
No, he opened that door himself.
He did. He did.
You know, that's just him. You know, he asked for that, good or bad. He asked people that are into Steel Panther to fucking rebel against a pretty ridiculous statement that he made.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, he wants to be the guy as far as the guy within heavy metal. That was one time where he really came off like he doesn't know what's going on out there.
Mm-hmm.
So, have at it, Ed.
I agree. All right, man. Well, I say that we get a hold of the John Adams.
All right.
Saints of Rebellion.
Sounds good.
And Saints of Rebellion have a CD. It was released last year, actually. It's not brand new, but I guess they're working on some new stuff.
Yeah, you know what? They're one of those bands that I just didn't grasp onto immediately. And you know who turned me on to them was Red.
Yeah, Red from Rockin' Metal Revival.
Yeah, I mean, he was just playing them, and he kept saying, you know, you got to check out this band. And every time I would talk to Red, he was like, you got to hear these guys, dude. You'd really like them. And I hear that so much that I just didn't listen. And, you know, but then I finally did like a couple months ago, and I was like, holy shit, this record is really good.
Nice.
So, yeah, I don't know. They have a new record coming out, you said?
I think that they're working on a new record.
Okay.
But they're currently supporting their self-titled debut.
It's good.
And it's just called Saints of Rebellion. And
is it a Kivel? No, not Kivel. It's Bill Shavis, whatever his name is.
Yeah. It's high volume.
High volume music.
High volume music.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm going to play a song here. I guess is sort of a single video that you could find on YouTube, etc.
It's the hit.
Yeah, it's the big hit. I'm going to play that, but if you are listening to the Classic Metal Show live, you can join us in the chat room. There's always a good time. Did you see all the people in there even before the show started?
I didn't get in there myself until after the show started.
I come in there and there's like 5, 6, 7 people in there already, 10 minutes before showtime. I was just like, nice. Oh, hey, early birds, what's up?
Yeah, no kidding. Look at them.
Yeah, so everybody's just chomping at the bit. It's always a good time in the chat room. That's where the action is happening. So
yeah, if you're not in the chat room, especially the later segments of the show, you miss quite a bit usually because that's when it really gets filthy.
Yeah, exactly. So if you are listening live, jump in the chat, chatandkill.com. Chatandkill.com. Just spell it out. And you can get in there with any social media registration, Facebook, Twitter, Chatwing, Google Plus. If you're involved with any of those social media things, you can get in there. So be a part of the chat room and see the nuttiness that goes on in there.
Yep.
All right, well, I'm going to get a hold of John Adams from Saints of Rebellion. I'm going to play a tune here. This one is just called New American Dream.
All right.
We'll talk to John Adams, and we'll see where it goes from there. So here it is, This is Saints of Rebellion exclusively here
on your classic metal show.